During this DVD, I'll be showing you how to prepare different surfaces, teach you about different paint products and their uses, and show you the tools and equipment you'll need to get your job done. And I'll show you the way the pros do it. Here I'm just going to show you some basic tools and what you're going to need to do your paint job, through from prepping stuff through to your finished stuff like brushes, rollers, etc. So first of all, this is a pretty standard tool that I use. I keep this in my pocket all the time. It's a 7-in-1 tool. Ready to prep down your walls and rub down your walls, ready for your finished coats. You're going to definitely need one of these. It's got a universal joint on it. There are different sorts of rubbing down material you can use. There's soft sanding blocks like this one, blue masking tape. It's got a 14-day rating on it. So when you go to peel it off, you can keep it on for 14 days. When it comes to brushes, I use a pretty standard brush. I'm going to show you now is some different materials and paints that we're going to be using. Acrylic undercoat. Okay, if you've got really damaged frames, it's always important to put a semi-gloss on or a satin. Okay, now we're down to the nitty-gritty part of preparing. That means before you start filling walls, you simply put it on, you wrap it around whatever you're going to cover. In this case, you only need to cover from what's above. Denting the wall, get them pushed in. Gives you something to work with your filler. You push them in like that. And it's as simple as one easy stroke. Push those holes in, make them fillable. And that one's actually, try and do it in one fill. As long as you've got a good premium quality undercoat, it'll stick very well and go really rock hard, and that's what you want. Nice even strokes, laying off as you're going. The key to a good finish in your gloss is having a good finish in your undercoat. The biggest mistake people make when painting their own home is their doors. So I'm going to show you a good, easy method technique to get this door right and get a nice mirror finish on this door. I'm going to get even coverage, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be spreading that paint out all over. I'm going to zigzag my way down the door. So the corner here, using just the tip of your brush, and you're just going to lightly tip it off. With a nice thick coat of paint on, it's going to cover it. The reason I start from this corner, you'll see there's a window here. When rolling a ceiling, it's always very important to roll back into the light wherever a nice loaded roller. It's always important to have a nice loaded roller. Like that, nice and easy. And laying it off. And that'll give you a nice, beautiful, clean finish. Same as we're going to go right through to the end here. When we get to the end, we're going to do the downrights. A little trick you should know, by simply just gapping it up, it will straighten that line and give you a nice, it'll give you that impression of a nice straight cut line all the way down your frame and all the way across. So I'll show you now. Now putting your finished coat on walls, your low sheen in this case is what we're going to use on this wall. So it's just a matter of rubbing all over your wall with it, top to bottom, dipping your paint and just tapping it on the side, and no paint's going to come out of that. We're going to cut that ceiling in now, and the art of getting a nice straight line is again having a nice right angled brush. So all the way to the bottom, nice long strokes. And you can see, I'll show you a way that I cut in with the brush, and I'll show you an easier way where you can use this 14-day blue tape, which is about 45 degrees into the wall, and just simply pulling it down that corner. Showing you how to cut it in with a brush and get a straight line. For those of you who don't trust yourself and you don't think you can do it with a brush, use your blue tape. what I'm going to show you now is how to wash out all your gear. Your pot or your roller tray, whichever. And you can see it just strips straight out. And you can see there it's draining into the bucket. I've shown you the basics as a professional of how to paint your home. So put some colour in your life and happy painting.